Hello students, I'm Prakash, Chartered Accountant and acting as academic advisor in masterminds from the past 20 years. In this short video, I'm going to express my opinions on May 2023 attempt question paper of account subject. Immediately after completion of exam, I have gone through the question paper. I read the messages and mails sent by a large number of students. I even interacted with our faculty team, and I have even interacted with large number of students who have written the exam. After all these observations, I felt that the paper was definitely lengthy, but there are a set of students who are feeling this paper to be more lengthier than what it actually is. Based on my experience, I have chalked out the reasons why students are feeling like that. And let me tell my opinions one after another. The first and foremost reason for coming to such kind of opinion is lack of practice. Yes, what you heard is right. So do you know majority of the students' way of preparation? Very simple. They open the material, refer the problem, and after that open the notes and simply refer the solution. Do you remember how many times you practiced important problems in mathematics at your 10th and intermediate level? So that is the reason why you were able to write that exam very confidently, because you have practiced really well. But here you lost that quality of practicing the problems. You are simply referring them. Remember, this is not a oral exam, it's a written exam where you are supposed to solve the same problem without looking at the solution. You need to solve it on your own. And that too, you are not going to get a copy paste style of problem. Definitely some sort of modifications will be done. In such a case, definitely practice makes a lot of difference. Now let me tell you how a student is supposed to practice. First of all, you can refer to the solution in the same manner in which you are doing right now. After that, so close the notebook and try to solve the same problem on your own without looking at the solution. And please also note down the time, how much of time you have taken to solve the same problem. In the public exam, to solve a 10 marks problem, you will be given only 15 minutes of time. That means it is not enough to solve the problem. You must be able to solve it within the given time frame. So that's why solving the problems within the given time frame is very important. When you observe an athlete who is trying to participate in a running race, he will do a lot of practice and he will also count the amount of time he has taken to finish the race. But here students are not at all considering the time they have taken to solve a particular problem. So after that, you need to open the notebook and identify the mistakes committed by you while solving that problem. And check out the reasons for committing such mistakes and also take some concrete steps to see that you don't commit the same mistakes again in the future. This is how a student is supposed to solve the problems, but unfortunately no one is following this practice. So the second reason what I found is not writing enough number of exams. So I have seen large number of students who are not at all writing any exams, and the only exam that they are writing is public exam. Just imagine the level of anxiety and exam fear that you will have while writing the public exam. Let us take the example of the students who have appeared for study hours and revision exams in our organization. Every week we will be conducting 2 revision exams, and even in those revision exams we will be giving lengthy question papers. As a result, they will be able to realize that their existing writing speed will not be enough to handle this exam. And gradually they will be able to improve their speed, because speed is something which you cannot change overnight. It requires a lot of practice. So when they write large number of exams, they will also able to understand whether their practice is sufficient or not. So it is like testing their knowledge here itself rather than in the public exams. So there are numerous benefits of writing enough number of exams where the question papers are being set at par with public exams. So basic thing is you will learn time management skills also. So that's why, my dear students, you have to write large number of exams at par with public exam standards. And one more thing is, even though there are certain students who are writing the exams, but they are not writing full length exams, just like a pre-final exam, 3 hours exam. Because writing a 1 hour exam is entirely different from writing 3 hours exam, that too in the entire syllabus. For example, when you are writing an exam in a particular chapter, so you will be able to remember each and every concept in that particular chapter. But when you write a pre-final exam, then majority of the concepts you will not have the same sort of command. So that's why you have to write at least 1 or 2 sets of pre-final exams. The fourth mistake which several students are doing is they are not utilizing the first 15 minutes of question paper reading time properly. In that 15 minutes, you must be able to identify the problems which must be ignored as choice. For example, in yesterday's exam, fourth question was so lengthy that it's definitely good for a student to leave it as choice. But unfortunately, that fourth question comprises of 2 or 3 problems, and students might have already left a few chapters as choice, assuming that anyhow one choice question will be there in the exam. So remember, my dear students, at least one question will be there in the question paper which a normal student cannot answer. Either it could be a lengthy question or it could be a tough question. So you must be in a position to leave that particular question as choice. It is possible only when you don't do selective preparation. When you go for selective preparation, already you might have left 1 or 2 chapters as choice, and now you cannot dare to ignore a particular question completely as choice. So that is also one reason where students are taking wrong decisions. Utilize your 15 minutes of question paper reading time properly and never go for selective preparation in professional courses. Now let me tell you the fifth reason. Students are not putting enough efforts to improve their handwriting and calculator operating speed. Remember, my dear students, compared to your intermediate, you must be able to double your speed of handwriting. Sir, is it really possible? Yes, it is possible. So each and every record in the Guinness Book of World Records seems to be an impossible feat for a normal person. Then how those people are able to do? Practice. If you are able to do that, then you will find some surplus time in the exam rather than shortage of time. The sixth thing that what I noticed is lot of students are suffering with exam fear and anxiety. Do you know the major reason for this? Not writing enough number of exams. Once you write enough number of exams, I'm confident that you will definitely get rid of this exam fear. So that's why you must write large number of exams. So let me share one small incident with you. For the students who are writing May 2023 attempt CA Inter exams, we have already conducted pre-final exams in our organization, and our team have already provided them with a lengthy question paper. I still remember on that day, some of the students have even sent a mail to me questioning me why we have given a lengthy question paper. But after completion of the first exam, so they once again sent a mail to me thanking our team for giving a lengthy question paper. So this is one beautiful advantage of writing enough number of exams. That too where the question papers are being prepared at par with public exam standards. Dear students, have you noticed that the November 2022 accounts exam question paper was also lengthy? That means institute has already given a strong message to all of us that this time the question paper is going to be lengthy. Unfortunately, students have taken it very lightly. Dear students, these are all my observations on the accounts exam question paper. I'm confident that this video will be helpful to you. If you are able to qualify CA Inter in this attempt itself, then definitely all these observations will be useful for your CA final. Unfortunately, for any reason, if you are unable to get through this exam, then all these tips will be helpful to qualify CA Inter in your subsequent attempts. I would like to know your opinions on this video. Please leave your comments in the comment section, and please prepare for your law exam very seriously. All the best, my dear students.